We did it! We are in our final week of our 90 days together, but don't worry, it doesn't have to be the absolute end. Actually, if you could, please fill out the survey. I may or may not have already texted it to you directly. It's super short and sweet. I know you probably hear that all the time in regards to people asking you to take surveys, but it is 10 questions. It'll take you 2 minutes to do, 3 minutes if you're a really slow reader, and that would help me out tremendously. I just want to know if Habit Stackr is really worth pursuing and helping getting into more people's hands, or if there's huge tweaks or adjustments or just minor ones that I need to do in order to help improve it and help more people. Your feedback is very, very important to me. And it's completely anonymous. I will not know who does it, but I will know if only 2 or 3 people do it, and that's not going to be as helpful. So if you could just take 2 or 3 minutes, I'd greatly appreciate it. Now that that's over with, I want to just kind of refresh on some of the stuff that we covered in the very beginning to help you with whatever the next new habit is that you want to apply to your life, because ultimately the other main goal of this is to help you have this become a life skill that you can start implementing new habits regularly for the rest of your life whenever you want to, because greatness and your potential is not something that you just arrive at one day. It's something that you do each and every single day. The only huge difference between really unsuccessful and wildly successful people is just what they do each and every day. And it's beyond just financial or business. We're talking relational and physical and spiritual and so forth. So I just want you to be able to take the simple principles and disciplines from this and to be able to execute in all the other areas of your life as well. So I think the first thing that's most important is going to be your mindset. And the best way to be able to get into that is just writing down or just thinking about things that you're incredibly grateful and appreciative for. Because when we're thankful, your mind is actually incapable of being fearful or afraid or stressed out or whatever. And so we can't be both of those at the same time. It's either one or the other. So think about things that you're genuinely grateful for and really feel those. You're going to be more productive. Obviously, you're going to be more happy, but you're also going to be 1/3 more likely to take action on what it is that you have going on in the moment. And then from there, we also want to think about your physiology. That means your posture and your breathing, because when somebody's depressed, we can almost, without even looking at them, know that their head's going to be down, their shoulders are going to be slumped forward, they're going to be breathing very shallow. So bring those shoulders back, sit up or stand up nice and tall. And there's even some silly power moves, or power stances I should say, that you can do to also increase your likelihood of taking action and just also increasing your confidence. One of which is almost like standing like Superman with your hands on your hips and standing nice and tall with your shoulders back. Another one is actually reclining in a chair with your legs crossed and your hands behind your head with your elbows flared out. For just 2 minutes, it's been proven to not only improve or boost your testosterone, which is good for guys and girls actually, and also to increase your confidence and your likelihood to be able to take action immediately. So just simple things like that is going to help you tremendously. From there, we also want to get incredibly detailed on what it is that we want to do. So writing down a specific action plan. Remember, we want this to be so annoyingly detailed that if you were to give this plan to somebody else, they could actually execute on it and deliver the results that you want to have. And finally, we want to remember the why. What is the reason for doing what you want to do? Because if you just want to get in shape, but you don't have a really burning desire, or it's just kind of shallow, if you will, you're going to just flounder on those rainy days or just days where you just don't really feel like it and you're not having the motivation to keep going. So find a bigger and deeper why that's going to push you in those days that you just don't want to do it. So there you have it. That's my the best I got for you for just kind of moving forward on your next habit that you want to install, because I do want you to genuinely have this skill set to apply for the rest of your life. And please remember, do fill out that survey. That would be incredibly helpful, and I'd be very appreciative if you did that for me. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.